I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
CBS, The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Sheila is not dead yet and is continuing to prepare her revenge plan. The past few days, Sanchez has come to the conclusion that Sheila is dead, but the audience certainly believes that Sheila is not so easy to die and that she is just staging. When everyone was making predictions, Sheila was alive and actually came to Deacon. Sheila can't execute the plan alone and needs help. At this moment, she could think of no one but Deacon, for she believed that her shared circumstances with Deacon would cause him to sympathize and help, but perhaps not as Sheila expected that Deacon was willing to refuse. Deacon was even startled by the fact that Sheila was still alive, although Deacon was quite regretful about Sheila's death at first, but told him to choose to save her, he would firmly disagree. Besides, now that Sheila asked Deacon to help her to do bad things, he couldn't agree. Did Deacon reveal Sheila's location, or will Deacon pretend he hasn't met Sheila and won't help? What will happen? Meanwhile, Thomas's side was still tense when he decided to pick up Douglas. Thomas had brought this up to Hope all of a sudden, and it was almost impossible for her to accept it. Thomas also knew that over time, Douglas and Hope and her family had grown closer, and perhaps even considered the boy their family. But Thomas is the boy's biological father. Moreover, now he has enough conditions to raise the boy, so he can't pass up the opportunity to pick him up. After all, Thomas is also Douglas's biological father, so he can pick him up at any time. But in terms of feelings, Thomas did not do so well. Anyway, Douglas was well taken care of by Hope and loved him like that, so Thomas was trying to gently convince them to accept this. Brooke was outraged on behalf of her daughter and spoke up to ask Thomas not to bring Douglas back. Thomas was very awkward, but he was determined to pick up his son, so he asked Eric to advise Brooke and her family. At Eric's persuasion, do Brooke, Hope agree and accept this? Or will the two sides become so tense that they can't even look at each other? How will things turn out? Besides, it was as unexpected of the audience that Bill had feelings for Lee after many days of contact with each other. Bill soon fell out of love with Katie, so he quickly fell in love with a certain woman. Lee is really a good woman and deserves to be loved. She does not have a bad heart, so it is understandable that she is always loved by everyone. Bill, after much hesitation, decided to tell Lee his feelings and hope she can give him a chance. But it looks like it will disappoint Bill because Lee is not ready to go on a date. There are two reasons for Lee to make this decision. The first is that Lee has not divorced Jack. When they were about to divorce, there were so many things that happened from Sheila to Finn that there was still no time to do this. So she is still the woman with the most money husband. The second is that Lee has not yet recovered from the crisis of what happened, considering it takes a certain amount of time to get over it. Will Bill persist to touch Lee, or is it just a temporary feeling? Will Lee decide how to deal with his life?
Always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.